Hello everyone, this is a demo for the Continuous Ecological Monitoring Toolkit. It's a tool designed for better data collection, organization and analysis for ecologists. Let's see how this toolkit can be used by ecologists. Once you visit the website, this is the interface you are greeted with. You can see your current location on the map. You can see your latitude, longitudes on the bottom. And on the left hand side, you have the control center. Let's start by initializing storage. This is the local directory where all of the app data will be stored. You need to give this permissions, and now the app will use that directory to store all of your collected data. Generally, we are working on a lot of projects, and the tool also facilitates that. You can collect and segregate data around projects. Let's rename our project, call it Sanjay1. Now the first thing that we will do is define the study area of our project. In the app we call them sites, and you can define your study area using KML files. You click add site, give it a name, then select your KML file. Once selected, you get the option to stratify this site. Stratification is done using satellite data. So what it does is divide your study region into similar groups so you can sample data from a diverse region. Once stratify, you can select the number of clusters to control how fine-grained or broader view you want. Once your site is defined, now we can move on to spots. A spot is literally anything and everything that you want to mark. It can be a tree, some rock, or anything that you want to keep visiting again and again to track temporal changes. We click add spot and then fill in the details. The name, the description. You can attach media to this spot. For the position of the spot, you can either choose your current position or you can manually provide latitude and longitude. Once you have filled the details, you can click submit. To see the spots, we click this show spots button, and as we can see, the spot has been added to the map. You can click this spot to expand its details that we just added. You can click this add observation button to add another entry to this spot. And this is how we can track the temporal changes. The next handy feature the app has is routes. You can record and save your trails and paths. This is great for exploration and for the areas where trails are not so clear. Now let's move on to the next feature. Now imagine we attached an audio recorder to the spot that we just created. Now that audio recorder has been recording some audios and we would like to transfer those audios into our project and associate those audios with this spot. For this, we have this import media feature. You can select the spot and the media files and then you can import them. You can import them either as reference or you can actually copy them into our project directory for easier organization. Once imported, these files are now associated with this spot and now can be analyzed using this web app. We have two analysis modes. Either you can use your own local machine for the analysis or you can use the servers that we provide. To run the analysis locally, you need to start a script that has been injected into root directory of this project. The script is called Watcher, and once started, it automatically downloads all the analysis scripts and sets up the environment for local analysis. Once the Watcher starts, you'll see its status changing. And once it's online, you can start your local analysis. Both local analysis and the server analysis uses the same scripts under the hood. So for this example, let's analyze the files using the server. We select the script, the spots, and fill in the date range. We also have some script specific parameters that we can peek around. When we click run on server, the job is queued. You can see all of your jobs and their status in this jobs section. Let's wait for the analysis to complete. Once completed, you will see all the results and the logs sent by the server here only. Let's move to the final feature that we will be covering today, that is collaboration. Generally, we are never working on these projects alone. So we need a way to share this project so other people can also collaborate. For the collaboration as well, we use your own Google Drive. If you log into your Google Drive, your data can be synced to the Google Drive and can be shared with other collaborators. You click the share button under the project section, provide their email, and select the scope, either editor or viewer. Then after clicking share, a URL is generated. This URL can be used by the collaborator to import this project into their web app. This was the demo for the main features of the continuous ecological monitoring toolkit.